AVEDRMDRXDRSOC. Whoa, what? In this alphabet stew of cybersecurity options, how do you know what you need to secure your endpoints? What are endpoints? And why do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and the ABC song have the same melody? Well, we don't know the answer to that last question, but in this video, we'll break down the jargon to help you determine how to keep your data, network, and team safe from cyber criminals. First, what are endpoints? You can imagine endpoints as the final stop within your network where people start interacting with your technology. So endpoints are computers, workstations, servers, laptops, tablets, and mobile devices. They're doors. They open from your network into the wider world. And because they are doors, traffic through them needs to be guarded. What traffic? Web searches, email exchanges, chats, file saves, file backups. In fact, if it's related to data within your organization, yes, it needs to be guarded. For many years, AV was enough. Antivirus applications are designed to scan your computer for viruses, trojans, and other malware and compare what they find against known viruses called signatures to isolate and remove them before they can affect your computer. AVs can't always keep up, though, leading to the rise of endpoint detection and response, EDR. An EDR combines real-time continuous monitoring and collection of endpoint data with rules-based automated response and analysis capabilities. But what happens when issues get escalated? Yup, an IT professional, either a staff member or a third party, needs to get involved. When this individual steps in and starts actively managing the EDR, the process transforms into MDR, Managed Detection and Response. MDR combines AI-based technology and human expertise to hunt for threats, monitor network security, and respond to issues. It can be challenging to staff an MDR, and resources often experience alert fatigue because the EDRs and MDRs generate a massive number of alerts. It can also take time to determine if a threat is minor or severe. Deciding if that threat is a one-off or part of a more extensive series of probing attacks is hard work. While EDRs and MDRs share machine learning and AI-driven behavioral analysis to assess incoming threats, the human element sets the MDR apart. An experienced professional can review all system feedback and rapidly decide on next steps. Organizations looking to extend their monitoring efforts might pick an XDR, or Extended Detection and Response. This system correlates data across network points like servers, email, cloud workloads, and endpoints. XDRs make it easier to identify patterns of issues by sorting and prioritizing cybersecurity threats. But the human element is still the critical factor in a successful security strategy. That's why security operations centers exist. SOCs are 24/7. Experienced professionals handle escalations raised by the technology platforms and immediately address identified issues. Do you need 24/7 support? Yes. Why, you ask, when your open hours are, quote, regular business hours? Because bad guys don't clock out when we do. So how do you pick what you need? Well, you need an EDR for sure. Grandpa's AV just isn't going to cut it anymore. But you need to manage your EDR, which means you need an MDR. But you want reporting and insight, so you really need an XDR. But your business has data. Employee demographic data, operational and financial data, your customers' contact data, your intellectual property. So you really need that SOC for 24/7 response support. But who's going to deal with all that? Actually, we are. SynchroNet delivers the trifecta. We'll install the best EDR on the market, manage it for you, and provide a 24/7 compliant SOC to ensure you have the escalation support you need when you need it, all at a reasonable monthly per seat cost with no long-term contracts. SynchroNet's combination of technology, personnel, and expertise means you'll have the peace of mind to forget all about this rabbit hole of cybersecurity doom. Because who wants to pull an acronym out of the twinkle twinkle hat when you can just call SynchroNet? So call SynchroNet. You're watching Synchro News Online.